Thinking of this, he hurriedly took out a small dagger from his pocket, pointed it at the girl's neck, and threatened nervously, You, don't come here. Or I will kill her. Charlie said coldly, If you let her go now, I will neither beat you nor scold you. Onitsuka Ryuji heard this, and his eyes revealed a kind of joy after the disaster. He was about to ask Charlie if his words counted. Then Charlie continued, I only need one of your right arms as punishment, so you can use at least one arm in the future. What? Onizuka Ryuji almost collapsed. Don't hit me or scold me, just want me to have a right arm. Are you AFC King Devil? At this time, Charlie continued to say without expression, I'll give you the opportunity, but if you still resist, then I will abolish your two arms and let you even use the toilet and wipe your ass in the future. No. I'll count 3 seconds, consider it yourself. Onitsuka Ryuji felt a deep chill, and hit the sky from the soles of his feet. He had never seen someone like Charlie, such a cruel person, not only was a bit perverted with strong strength, but even spoke with a cruel strength that was countless higher than that of the Bozo clan. The rioters threaten others, it will always be you who are looking for death, and I will kill you, and other unnutritious words. It is possible that the throat is screaming dumb, but in the end there is no fight at all. But isn't it like this in the arena? 3 points rely on momentum, 3 points rely on face, and the remaining 4 points rely on the means of fighting for power. But this guy, when he opened his mouth, he said lightly that he wanted his right arm? Is his arm like a motorcycle tire? Say you can remove one without blinking? Seeing that this kid was stubborn, Charlie lost his patience and said coldly, I originally wanted to leave you an arm, but you just didn't want to be on the road. If that's the case, don't blame me for being impolite. Onitsuka Ryuji was guilty, but yelled hoarsely, Bastard. You Chinese had better keep a low profile. This is Japan. It's Tokyo. Are you afraid that my brothers will hack you to death? Charlie smiled indifferently. Your brothers? Are they all lying in the green belt? Onizuka Ryuji said loudly, We have 500 people in the Bunkyo runaway group. One person can beat you into flesh with one punch. No matter how you dare to take care of your nostalgia, just wait for our Bunkyo runaway team to kill you. Charlie snorted coldly, Noisy. Don't talk about the runaway group. Even if your Heavenly King Yamaguchi team comes, I won't take it seriously. Onitsuka Ryuji's legs were frightened by Charlie's words. What's the source of this guy? He dares to talk about the Yamaguchi group with contempt? Is he really not afraid of death? He almost collapsed. He just wanted the evil star to leave quickly, so the tip of the knife pressed against the Chinese girl's neck and shouted nervously, If you don't go away again, I will kill this woman. Charlie said with a gloomy expression, If you dare to hurt her today, I want everyone in the Wenjing gang to be buried together. Onizuka Ryuji is really going to collapse. Why doesn't this person eat soft and hard? Moreover, looking at his posture when he speaks, it seems that if he really hurts this girl, he will really kill all the members of the Bunkyo gangsters. What kind of perversion is this? At this time, Charlie had exhausted his patience. He grasped the zipper of the jacket with his fingers, twisted his fingertips lightly, and he directly took off the metal slider of the zipper. However, Onizuka Ryuji didn't see the movements of his hands, thinking that Charlie was just finishing his clothes. Immediately afterwards, Charlie shook his hand. Before Onizuka Ryuji recovered, he felt a sharp pain in his right hand. The pain immediately dissipated the power of his palm, and the dagger involuntarily fell to the ground. He was shocked in his heart and looked at his right hand, only to find that a piece of metal zipper pull was inserted into the back of his right hand. At this time, the girl seized the opportunity in time, her arms suddenly broke free of his restraints, and ran to Charlie quickly. At this time, Onizuka longer didn't dare to come forward and chase him. He looked at Charlie in amazement. After hesitating for a second, he immediately held his right hand, turned his head and ran. Because the girl was singing on the side of the road, facing the sidewalk, now Onizuka Ryuji ran in the opposite direction and rushed directly onto the road. Seeing that he was about to escape, Charlie immediately took a step and chased him. The girl said nervously, "Sir, stop chasing, it's dangerous." Charlie said coldly, "I have said that should have 2 arms, and can't break his words, so as not to let international friends not laugh at me." Onitsuka Ryuji heard Charlie's remarks, his fear in his heart increased sharply, and he ran a little faster under his feet, almost trying his best to escape. Just as he rushed to the middle of the road, a car suddenly couldn't get away, hit his lap and knocked him out at an angle. After Onizuka Ryuji was hit, his whole person lost his balance completely, and he slumped to the side lane. At this time, on the side lane, a convoy composed of Rolls-Royce was passing quickly. Onitsuka Ryuji suddenly became uncontrollable and rushed in front of one of the Rolls-Royces. The Rolls-Royce was too late to dodge, and then rolled over his arms.